been a while. So I've had a few issues going on in my personal life. Just mental health stuff. But I'm here. I'm still here. So I'm going to show you around, show you a bit of this, bit of that, and hopefully it's of interest to you. So first up, got this new little trolley. So I paid, what did I pay for that? I think it was like 35 quid. But it's to make my life easier. So this here is stuff to get listed. Once it's listed, it gets put here. And then once it's here, we skew it and put it on the shelf anywhere in here or in there. But having to carry it over and then do multiple trips is a bit of a nightmare. And then trying to decide if, say if I've got a big item over there, trying to decide if it would fit in there. Having to carry it over and then realise, oh, it don't fit, and then have to carry it somewhere else. So now I can just load this little bad boy and wheel it around. And I've done all the measurements and that, so that will fit up and down each aisle. You might have seen in John Luke's video how full this place was because I cleared out home base. But as you can see, all the floor space is back. I've finished with home base now. That's done. And I've got a little bit of stock here and there, but not a great deal. Got a cool bit there, look. Bluebird, little teapot thing. Got this huge TV, but it's faulty. Put it on Marketplace. And I got loads of attention, even though it was broke. So that made me think, right, there must be value in it even broken. So I'm going to look into it and sell it on eBay. And if it does sell, I've got a 50-inch box ready to go right there. Look. Not the box that it came with, but it fits it. So this is all stuff that's going to get listed this week. Again, I haven't really got much in. That just needs all skewing and put away. Same with this stuff here. Got this nice painting. Decided to list it in the end. Cleaned up nice. That was all mouldy. Had bear poo all over it. But we actually managed to clean it. So people restore things, I guess. Like the frame. Or they can just replace the frame. This here is my photo bay. So we got 1 light, 2 light, 3 light. And this is just white lino. So it's a bit dirty in a minute, but we literally clean it with that. And then it's nice bright white. And then when you got all the lights on, this becomes white. Like really white, and then you just take a picture like so. But again, when all the lights are on, I'll show you. Where is it? Bear with me. And then, so obviously once all this is clean as well, it's nice and white. And then the automatic background remover on eBay works a treat when it's already white. But I'm actually looking at buying up one of them photo boxes, but like a really decent one, so then I can just put the item in there and the lighting be way better. So while I'm here, I might as well show you. Oh, look at that, look, 2 toilets. There's a 3rd one in that box behind. So I've removed the decking from the top beam on that one and that one. So now I'm just going to use it to put long items up there because it's too close to the ceiling anyways. You can't really make good use of it. And this is all my shelving. You've seen it already, but I'll give you a little run round just in case, because it's been a while. So every shelf is skewed. So anything goes on this shelf, I would just skew it and say shelf 300. So then I'm only looking in that space for the item. Whereas before, this entire warehouse had no skew system. So, for example, if I was looking for that, it could have been anywhere in this warehouse. It was a nightmare. But yeah, as you can see, every shelf skewed up. And we got ladders dotted around, so you can get to the top shelf. This, I've had this done, and I'm going to do it to every shelf, because that's what it looks like now. But obviously, that is wasted space, and it just doesn't look nice. See what I mean? You think, oh, there's not much room, like it's not taking up much room, but you'd be surprised at the difference that makes. For example, look, we can fit a telly there now, whereas when the pallet was on there, we couldn't fit a telly on there. Cleaned this area up. Armchair on the top shelf. Down there, that's a 3-seater sofa. We did have a 2-seater sofa along here, but it's sold. But it's actually on its way back because the customer said, oh, it's on the pallet. So they refused to take it in. So I've got to pay to get it returned. That's where all my shoes are. I still need to find a better way of doing the shoes, because at the minute they're all here and each pair will have that on. But you're looking for that pair against all of these. And anything like this that's long, I've literally put in a bin and just labelled it bin 2. I think that says bin 3 and then bin 1. So gets put in there, SKU number will say bin 1, so I know I've only got to look in bin 1. But on top of that, see that? They'll have that on it. So I know I'm looking in bin 1 and I'm looking for the ticket number 773. Because a lot of the time there's golf clubs in here, and a lot of golf clubs will either be the same or very similar. But that is all, really. I'll show you the office. This is my packing area. I might as well show you this one here. All this was just dotted around on all these different shelves, and it was a nightmare. It looked messy. It was hard trying to find what you need. So now I've organised it all on there, and there's a bit overflow here. I was going to get loads of these, so I could just put it along there and then just have each section a different size envelope. I found that in a charity shop and he gave it to me for free. This red thing, they're like 20-30 quid just for one little bit, that bit. So yeah, that idea went out the window. Then I got my tape, labels, my brown papers normally up here, and then all these boxes. So everything in here will be similar size box, and then that's all my maximum medium parcel, and then that's miscellaneous, like large ones that I need to put away on the shelf, which will go just here. Under there, that's all scrap card that I use for like void fill or card wraps. The same down there, bit messy in a minute. Bubble wrap on top. Miscellaneous boxes again, some polystyrene, and then these here just need to be packed away. So when I get my boxes delivered, or if I go and collect them, I normally just drop them here, and then as and when I get time, I'll pack them away. Some more bubble wrap there. More medium parcel boxes. That, I might do it in this video, or I might do it in another video. That's a it's a mystery box for you. Not for me, I know what's in it, sort of. I ain't opened it. This is where I put all my scrap copper and brass, and then when I can be asked, I will take it down and scrap it in. Blankets for when I get furniture in, or when I'm moving stuff in the van. Pallets for when I'm sending out furniture. This is literally just my tip pile, so anything that needs to go to the tip gets dumped right there. I got a storage container there that no longer gets used because the people that was on the every route have retired, and no one else can find this place, so it does matter. There's my shop sign, warehouse sign even, there's another one there. So if anyone's got any ideas as to what I can use for that, let me know. I've had to put these signs up and there because I keep getting random people just turning up thinking there's a shop, and then just start walking around and yeah, it gets in the way of work. And then in here, it's a bit chaotic at the minute. Turn the light on. So that's clothing. Anything in here is stuff that's ready to go in the shop. So clothing rail, chairs, a load of records, some stools, a load of pictures and that I'll hang on the wall in the shop. But obviously you only get so much space. Look at this. Nice. Yeah, it's just miscellaneous stuff in here. A load of Burberry bucket hats there. And then this is our little kitchen area. That was originally for sale. And a massive mirror on top as well. So it's something out of Scarface. But it wasn't getting any interest. So I thought, you know what, I was going to have a kitchen side built. But then right in the last minute, I realised I had this for sale and it wasn't shifting. So I moved it in here, and that's now my kitchen side. Anyone would think I've got a problem. When we first moved into this warehouse, Connor bought me that as a Christmas present. It's me, that. And then in here, this was organised. It still is, sort of. So this is anything I need for, like, so furniture polish, cleaning stuff, like stuff like that for leather. That is for furniture. This here I recommend is contact cleaner. So if you got something that's battery operated and it's not quite working, spray that in it, give it a little scrub. Glues, oils, paints, you name it is in there. That's a tub of hooks. So every now and again I might hang something from a beam just so it's off the floor. Anyone want to buy a door? Got this from Home Base. Look at that, look. 170 quid they wanted. Then reduced to £34, and then I got it for 34p. But it's too good to throw away. That is what I use for in my van. So I'll put stuff in there and then stack it. So it saves it getting damaged and rolling around. Let's have a look in the van. You want to see this. Went Sainsbury's today. And so I pay like £24 for brown paper for a roll, a 200 metre roll at 24 inches. This is 24 inches. No, it's bigger than 24 inches, that stuff. And it's 5 metres long. I've done the maths. So 200 metres divided by 5 metres is 40. 40 of these have been reduced down to 25p. So they was £1.25, reduced down to, oh, they might have been more than that. Anyway, £1.25, sorry, 25p, right? That's what I paid. So 40 of these bad boys at 25p is £10. Now I'm paying £24 a row. So I cleared them out. So I got loads of it in there. So that saved me a lovely bit of money, that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pick orders now. You can't even see me. I'm going to pick orders ready for packing. And before I pack them, I'll go through it and tell you what they sold for and what I paid. If I remember. Because I'm filming on my phone. So I can't quite tell you the exact numbers. But as I'm picking them now, I'm going to try and memorise the numbers. And this is just Saturday's orders. And there's 30, I think. It was like £800 or £900 worth just for one day. But eBay has been on its ass lately. So it's nice to finally get a bit of good sales coming in. So I'll pick them now and then I'll show you. So first up is a snow shovel. Brand new, but it's a bit ropey around the edges because of where it was stored. That sold for £12. Got that from Homebase. Probably owes me 20p. Missile container. You can take the lid off, use it as storage, or it can be decor, or you could lay it on the side, make it a coffee table. The person who bought this is a repeat buyer. He's already bought one, and that sold for £28 plus £10 postage. I paid £10. This here is a crested ware, or crest ware, I don't know how you pronounce it. Like seashell ornament. I got that in a job lot of stuff at an auction. Probably owes me pennies, and that sold for £10. Little paint tester, brand new, owes me 30p or 35p from Homebase. Sold for £3.40. These two tins here, 750ml. They sold for £23 each. Someone bought two of them, so £46 for the pair. Got this from Homebase, probably owes me about 3p or something. Sold for £6.90 or £7. Got this from Tesco's, it was reduced. Just says shake to activate, so it is fine. It actually says that on the bottle there, look. I paid £1.40 or something for that. That sold for £7.50. 10 random cassette tapes. I get these in bulk. So I pick out anything decent that I know off the top of my head, and then whatever's left, they just get a random selection of 10 for £9, free postage. Got these from Homebase, obviously. Paid £10 when it was shutting down. That went for £45. 2.5 litre paint tin, brand new. Got that from Homebase when it was shutting down. This one here. That sold for £25, owes me a couple quid, if that. Same deal with the cassette tapes. I get these in bulk, 12-inch records. I'll pick out any good stuff, pull it in the shop. Whatever's left gets job lotted. So there's 50 random records there, and that went for £20. Believe it or not, this little TV here with its remote, that's actually a smart TV. I couldn't believe it when I seen it. But yeah, that went for £75 and it's small. This Lego set, brand new, went for £8, 9p I believe. Owes me about 2 quid from car boot. A vintage Smith's clock, that went for £20. It's been in stock for probably a good 2 or 3 years. So don't remember what it owes me, and I probably wouldn't pick it up again. Now, this is an Edwardian bath. I got that in auction for about a tenner about 3 years ago. It's been listed for so long. Was up for £2.50. Someone bought it, then cancelled it. Then I was getting offers of around £200, like early on. and so I thought I'd leave it, and then it died off, and it's been there for years on the shelf. So someone sent an offer of £100 and I took it. This brass fender, it's only a small one and it's got damage, needs a good clean and polish, and I probably paid about £5 in auction. It's really small, and that sold for 60 quid. This here is like an industrial vacuum, sold for £42. I won't dig it all out. It's sold before and it got returned. I opened it, checked it was all there, left it in a box. So I'll repackage that, bubble wrap it and send it off. This golf club here, tailor-made, that went for I think £25, and I get these at Car Boot for between £5 and £10 depending on the model. Now this, I got caught up in auction big time with this. So there's loads of die-cast fire engines and a big stack of magazines. Now this was sold in multiple lots at auction, and I paid about £25 a lot, and there was probably 5 or 6 lots there, and then you got VAT and fees on top of that. My plan was to just sell them in the shop for £3 or £4 each, but then when they turned up and I seen how many there were, I really could not be asked to price up that many, writing it on tags and then tying the tags onto each one of them. And then I didn't know how to display it with them, so I'll just pull it up as a job lot on eBay and probably broke even or made a small loss. I pull it up for 300. Someone made me an offer of 220 and I just took it. A fire alarm. Got this in home base when they were shutting down, and owes me about £22 or £24, and sold for £63. Owes me £8 from Tesco's. It was reduced, and that sold for £21. This here is a Pioneer, like a plasma display system or something, media receiver. I seen it in the charity shop. Took a chance on it. Probably owes me, because I've done a bundle deal, so I don't know exactly why it owes me. But to be safe, let's say £10. I was shocked at the value of this. These sell for over £100. I priced mine real cheap just to get it gone fast. And I think I still accepted an offer on that as well. So that went for £75. I got a big job lot of these cases at auction full of cassettes, and they've all been organised. So that's the type of cassettes that are in this specific case. I'm banging them out at £30. That sold at £30. I've already sold 2 or 3 as well. I think I paid like 80 quid for a big stack like that. There was loads of them there. So yeah, some good money on that. I just realised as well, normally I sell the cases alone for £20 to £25. So they've got a deal there. Can't believe it's took me this long to realise, otherwise I would have parted that out. Owes me £11 or £12, £12 I think, brand new. Box is a bit tatty because of that little rip there where they've had a label and it's peeled it off. That sold for £40. Another 750ml paint, that only sold for £12. I think it's some sort of like primer or something. I don't think it's anything special, but yeah, that went for £12. Owes me probably £1 or something from home base. Again, from home base, they was up at £12 each, and someone bought both of them, so £24 for the pair. I've had that listed for probably a year or two. Only sold for £6. It would have came in a job lot of stuff, and while you've got it, you might as well try and sell it instead of just binning it. £6 that went for. It's just a fire safe door retainer. Now, I don't remember where I got this one from. It was recent, so I don't know why I can't remember. Maybe auction or charity shop. Anyway, I was very shocked at this. So This, as you can see, is an older style TV. Proper heavy. That actually sold for £65 and it sold fast. So I ain't going to be walking past these anymore. Job lot of these Leonardo collection like ornaments. They're nothing exciting, just absolute tat. But I sold 4 of them for £20 and they was originally £11.50 each. Mental. Would have got this lamp as a brass uplighter, probably either from one of my contacts or in auction, for £10, and it only sold for £40. It's going to be a nightmare to pack. It does come apart in like 2 sections, so in 3 pieces, but still for 40 quid I won't be getting that again. This is just a cylinder jacket for like your boiler and that. Got this in home base when it was shut down. That sold for £28. Probably owes me £1 or 2. Then last up we have this Callaway golf club. That sold for £20 and again probably owes me 5. So yeah, that is everything. So I'm going to call it there on this video. I will show you them jackets, but I'll probably show you that on a separate video. I'll set up the tripod and that. It's been a while. I'm only popped in quick to the warehouse, so I thought I'll quickly throw a video together for you. Basically, been struggling a bit with my mental health. I do all the time. I have done like my whole life, but I'm getting through it. It's nothing for you guys to worry about. And thought I'll show you some orders, where I've been, little warehouse tour. I'm also gonna put my eBay public. So I'll put a link down below with a discount code for you subscribers, because I'm nice like that. So yeah, down below it's going to be links for this, that, and well, everything. So have a look down below. You'll see links for things like TopCashback, my bank, apps I use for Amazon, my eBay now, so you can see what I've got listed for sale, and I'll put a discount code there as well for 10% off for any subscriber, because you are some very beautiful people. Now don't forget, hit that like button, hit that subscribe, and I'll see you on the next video. I just want to say a big thanks to SW Resources, my cardboard box supplier, for sponsoring these videos. So these are the boxes they supplied me with. These are maximum medium parcel size for Royal Mail and Parcel Force. They're very good quality used boxes, double walled, thick, strong. I use them myself. I've got another stack over there. They're very good. I love them. I'd highly recommend them. And on their website, which I will link down below in the description, they've also do many other sizes, and I believe they even do brand new boxes as well. So get yourself on over to the website, which I'll link down below, and grab some boxes. And as you can see, they are double walled, nice and strong. And if you use my discount code RecoveredRiches5, all in capital letters, for £5 off all products, or RecoveredRiches10, all in capital letters, for £10 off all products, and RecoveredRiches15 right there for £15 off all products. I will link everything you need down below. That will be a link to his website and also the discount codes.